The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is the Eagle Sports Network. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, alongside Carson-Newman defensive line coach Coy DeWeese. We continue, Coy, with our position previews and turn toward the defensive line. And it's a group that, as we do these, we're still talking about departures from 2019. And no more Montel Presley, no more Brian Bembry up the middle, but certainly a lot of good returning talent on the edges. And some talent there in the inside as well. How do you sum up who comes back for the defensive line in spite of losing Montel and Brian 2 years removed, but because of COVID, we're still talking about it?
Yeah, this year we have Nick Owens, we have Trezell Weish on the weak side. Those are two edge players, and then we'll have Wyclef Fenor and Justice Alexander coming back from the COVID year. And then we'll have Brandon T. Isom, Justin Triplett up in a 3 technique. And then we'll have Rashad Williams and Stephon Vonner. So we'll have those guys coming back. They've had a good camp so far. They're buying in. I'm excited to see what they can do. So
let's focus on the ends. Nick Owens and Trezell Weish certainly showed the ability to get a pass rush going last year, and certainly Trey, especially against Tusculum, when he was National Player of the Week. How have those guys grown their game over the last 12 and 24 months?
Man, you just talk about a great group of kids just to come in, and Trezell, I'm hoping he's a coach one day. He just comes in, he brings pen and paper, and he's just trying to learn as much as he can when he's in here. He comes in extra, and he knows athletically he can do it out on the field, but what does it take to be the best, and he's got that as far as just that passion and just that motor to want to be better.
You think about the other side. Wyclef Fenor has been as steady as they come at the position over the last 3-4 years. But then you add in a transfer from Urbana via Michigan State and Justice Alexander. Certainly a big enough body that he could play the interior. How do you utilize him on the edge instead?
Yeah, so, Justice, man, he's an athletic guy. He's long. He's somebody that just has bought in, especially this year. We're expecting great things from him. He's kind of like our hybrid right now, somebody from our cheetah, packages, our speed packages, where we can throw them inside and try to get enough pass rushers on the out there as much as we can. But, man, talk about Wyclef. He's a returning guy, an old head that just brings in everybody and just shows them the right way, and he makes sure that everybody's on their P's and Q's and just holds everybody accountable. And he's just a special guy.
Thinking back to what Montel Presley and Brian Bembry did through the years, the stats were never all that gaudy, primarily because of the scheme, but the bodies that they occupied. It always felt that was so important to free up your Fox and your end positions and your linebackers to go make plays. How do a Rod Sean Williams, a Brandon T. Awesome take over that role of just body collectors, I guess?
Yeah, we're working at it day by day. Montel and Brian, it's hard to choose the field, but I think we have a special group of guys. Brandon, he's really buying into what we're doing around here, holding guys accountable. He's going to be something special. And then Rashawn, he's buying in, and I think he's going to be just fine. But really just try to utilize them to try to get off the football, move them around, try to free up guys to make some plays. But it's gonna be exciting.
Again, the theme through these has been how, to a degree, how COVID has impacted the positions. And I think of guys like Jordan Wilson, who you have a very small sample size, played in the spring against Wise. Justin Triplett, a little bit larger sample size, but more significant reps against Wise in the spring, and then Josh Malloy, who moves over to the defensive side of the football. What do those three guys bring to the table to give you some depth at the position?
Yeah. Well, first, Justin Triplett. I mean, he's an old guy. Justin Triplett, he's going to be in there rotating. He's going to play heavy minutes. Just somebody that, continues to get better and better just every day. Just running off the football, doing all the right things, trying to get a knockback. Jordan Wilson, he had some limited play against UVA Wise. He'll get some playing time here and there, just doing some small things. He's going to be a rotation guy. And then really excited about Josh Malloy, having him back on the defensive line. He's specializing in some stuff and some different things, and we're excited about him.
You look at the room, and I mean, certainly true for the way Carson-Newman football is, you're going to have freshmen pushing. What sticks out to you about the newcomers in the program that are trying to make their mark here early on in fall camp?
I think it's just how coachable they are. The old guys are, kind of taking them under their wing, and it's been fun to watch. It wasn't too long ago that I was that guy, so I know it's been fun. But really, we have Max Bryant, Jakari Davis, David Alexander, Anthony Coxum, all those type guys that, coming in and just trying to get better, trying to find the little things to try to get better each and every day. If we can find one thing, then we're climbing up. So.
Boy, thanks for the time. Disappointed that the gray sweatsuit hasn't symbiotically fused to your skin yet, but I'm sure we'll get there. Thanks for the time.
I appreciate it, Cap. I'm rocking the all blues today, so we're working something.
That's probably better than a gray sweatsuit that who knows the last time it was washed.
A little flavor, I'm sure.
That's Carson-Newman D-line coach Coy DeWeese. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.